All right, guys, let's get into it. This part's already going to be done for you, but here I am adding some Paramount crystals to my chocolate. Paramount crystals are a hardened oil and they just help thin out the chocolate as it melts because when we add extracts, it can make it kind of thick. Go ahead and heat your chocolate in the microwave for 30 seconds and then stir to combine, making sure that you're scraping down the sides and getting all of that melted chocolate incorporated with the unmelted bits of chocolate. Place it back in your microwave for an additional 30 seconds. This time it should be mostly melted. Let the residual heat of the bowl melt the remaining parts of the chocolate as you fold the melted bits into the unmelted chocolate. When silky smooth, go ahead and grab your maple extract and you're going to put 5 dropperfuls into your melted chocolate. Grab your spatula and give it a really good stir, fully incorporating the maple extract into the chocolate. At this point, you might start to see that it's going to get a little bit grainy and it's going to look like it's starting to get thick. That's what the Paramount crystals are helping with, just to smooth out the chocolate. The more you stir it, the thinner it'll get. Once it's smoothed out, you're going to grab your toffee crunch and you're going to put all but a little and reserve that for later. Give it a good stir, set it aside, and grab your mold. You're going to take your melted chocolate mixture and you're going to pour it into the back of the mold cavity, scraping down the sides of the bowl, making sure you're getting it all in there. At this point, you can grab your palette knife. If not, you can just use the spatula you have and just evenly distribute the chocolate across the back of the mold. Then you're going to firmly hold each side of your mold, gently tap it on the counter to release all air bubbles, and then pop it in your freezer for 5 minutes. Next up, you're going to prep your inclusions. You're going to take your chocolate cookies and you're going to break them into itty bitty pieces. I usually break mine into about 8 or 10 pieces, but just crumble them up and put them in your bowl and then set them aside. Go ahead and take your dark chocolate that is already going to have your Paramount crystals mix in and heat it in your microwave for 30 seconds. Take it out, give it a really good stir, making sure we're mixing in all of those melted bits of chocolate with the unmelted pieces. After you're done, you can place it back in your microwave for an additional 30 seconds. At this point, again, it should be mostly smooth. Just let the residual heat of the bowl melt all of the unmelted bits of chocolate. Once it gets silky smooth, you're going to go ahead and grab your coffee extract. You're going to put 5 full dropperfuls of this extract into your mixture, just like we did last time, and then we're going to fully incorporate it. Just like with your milk chocolate, you're going to find as you're stirring, it's going to start to thicken. Do not panic. It is totally fine. It will come out great. Now go ahead and grab your Oreos and we're going to sprinkle them into your melted chocolate, reserving all but a little for the end. Stir to combine and then set aside. Go ahead and grab the mold that you've already pulled from the freezer and take your chocolate and pour it over the back. You're going to want to evenly distribute it with your spatula or your palette knife, just making sure it covers the entire surface. When you're done, firmly hold each side of the mold and tap it on your surface, releasing any air bubbles to the top. Now you can go ahead and take your reserved inclusions and spread them across the back, just kind of filling in the gaps and sprinkling them across the entire back. Give it a good tap on the counter again and place in the freezer for 15 minutes. And that's it. You made a delicious bar full of flavor, a true New England name, Maple Toffee Coffee Crunch. So good. Look how good that is. I hope you guys love it.